Hello Andro movie clip fans. In a world teetering on the brink of chaos, two unlikely heroes are about to embark on the adventure of a lifetime. Join Jackie Chan and John Cena as they defy the odds, facing danger at every turn in Hidden Strike. With heart-stopping action, jaw-dropping stunts, and an all-star cast, this is one thrill ride you won't want to miss. Before we dive in, slam that like button, smash the subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. You don't want to miss out on the suspense we're about to unravel. Let's get started. Hidden Strike, also known as Project Extraction in some markets, is a 2023 action-adventure film directed and edited by Scott Waugh and written by Arash Amel. The film stars Jackie Chan, John Cena, Ma Chun-rui, and Pilouis Baek. Hidden Strike is primarily about two old companions teaming up for a mission with a shared motive. The film begins by giving us a background to a rescue mission. An oil refinery in Iraq owned by Chinese firm Unicorp gets attacked by some mercenaries. It leads to several oil workers getting trapped in the facility. That is why a private security team volunteers the high-risk mission of rescuing these people to extract them from the highway of death back to the green zone. Luo Feng, Jackie Chan, leads this unit and meets Professor Chang to understand the situation on the ground. Meanwhile, a former U.S. Marine, Chris Van Horn, John Cena, learns from his brother, Henry, Amadeus Serafini, about the convoy that was responsible for an attack on them years before. Chris currently stays in a village near the oil refinery and helps orphans lead a better life through his facility. The past incident where he, unfortunately, lost his father gave his life a complete switch. Now, Henry asks him to do a job that will pay him much more, that will help him to provide support for the young orphans. Since Chris is reluctant, Henry tries to manipulate him into helping their mission. For that, Henry uses his friend Owen Paddock, Pilouis Baek, as a repairman to make him see the value in the mission. With Dr. Luo Mei, Ma Chun-rui, Feng begins the process of rescuing the besieged oil workers through buses. Along the way, they suddenly get attacked, which puts their mission at risk. Chris and Henry create an artificial sandstorm to get Feng's buses under their control. After a relentless fight, Feng manages to get his bus out of the storm but loses two buses. With Chris' support, Henry manages to get hold of 5 workers, including Professor Chang, who has the authorization codes for the oil refinery. Back at their base, Chris realizes the reality of their mission and Owen's hand in orchestrating it. So, he confronts Owen about the abduction. Owen says that he is doing this because he felt exploited and hurt by his superiors for over 16 years. Owen tells him that he plans to reactivate the refinery and profit further. Since Owen feels no remorse whatsoever, Chris leaves. However, that leads to Owen ruthlessly shooting Henry down. Soon after, Feng finds out Chris' location and confronts him. However, he soon realizes Chris's orphanage and his earnest intentions to help the children from their deserted village. After a bare-knuckle fight, Chris and Feng realize that they both are working with a similar motive. Once they have a back-and-forth about what they do in the present, they decide to join hands to fight against the evil forces. Back at his base, Owen tries to intimidate Professor Chang into sharing the codes for their operation. He also threatens to murder her son. After that, the son himself ends up sharing a crucial part of the intel about the bag that contains the USB key and the codes to the refinery. Meanwhile, with Mei, Feng meets the young kids at Chris' orphanage and gets impressed by his old friend's good work. He opens up about Mei, who is angry at him for leaving the family. Feng shares how Mei's mother is the one behind his leaving. Since Mei was not aware of this, she held a grudge against him for years and stopped talking with him. Feng also accepted this mission to not leave his daughter during this time of crisis. She overhears this dialogue, and it gradually improves their relationship. Owen sends his men to look for Professor Chang's bag with crucial information about the refinery. Chris ends up giving it back so that he can protect his village. Eventually, Owen gets Professor Chang to get access to the oil storage container so that he can fulfill his goals. Meanwhile, Feng and Chris drive back to the refinery to defeat Owen's army. While Feng relentlessly fights with Owen's men, Owen drives away. Dr. Mei arrives there with a car to follow Owen. After defeating Owen's soldier in the facility, phone joins Chris in May. Together, they successfully manage to thwart Owen's plans. As a result, Owen fails in his cruel mission and eventually gets killed. Once Owen falls down the cliff, Phone and May think that Chris has also lost his life. They stay in shock for a while, only to realize that their friend has managed to survive despite all the difficult odds. It also gives a chance to the father and the daughter to reconcile. In the end, they manage to get back to the village and help the villagers. While we don't know what lies in their path ahead, it is clear that their bond will keep growing stronger and stronger. Thank you for joining us on this exhilarating journey through Hidden Strike. We hope you enjoyed the heart-pounding action, the unexpected twists, and the unforgettable performances. Stay connected with us for more thrilling adventures and exclusive content. Don't miss out on the excitement. Subscribe now and be the first to know about our upcoming releases.